Hello everyone, welcome back to Grimshire version 0.28.1. We are in the last week of winter in the sense that we have to finish the Last Stand quest. This might be my last episode if the game doesn't let us keep playing afterwards. So yeah, we've only got 2 days, so this might be a very short episode. So everything's still drying, cool. But as you can see, we're just processing like crazy. In order to beat this quest, and then I don't know what happens, pass or fail for this quest. Or, not a quest, what do you call it? Yeah, I guess it is a quest. The hitboxes for this is just insane. We've already fortified the church. The church is done. It's the food now that we're worried about. It's like you can't get this animal. Maybe I kind of scoot them out. So I've been slowly pulling. That's interesting. There's no food outside and it's winter. But they still came outside. Let's go make sure that the chicories are actually fed. They were not. Alright. No one should be hungry. All their grass is definitely dead though. We probably just barely have enough to feed them. So like we don't want to breed much. Because we got 30 days. That's 3 animals for 30 days. So every week we need to buy food, if we can. Okay, let's go check on our crops. I'm assuming the crops, some of them are actually still alive. Everything was supposed to be the last. Sorry, I stumbled all over that. This should be the last day that any of these produce. Winter 7 is like the mark on the wall where everything kind of just dies off. Okay. We do have some. Yeah, we've been making a lot of pumpkin. Oop, sorry, I did that backwards. So you need 3. Gotta take 1 out of you. I'm just trying to evenly distribute this stuff. Let's give you to 9. Pickled sunripe. You can keep going. You should only need 2. We probably have some of those mushrooms actually. Wouldn't be surprised if we found some though. Okay. Okay, you just actually need. You need the oil. Okay, let's just put these in here for now. Okay, that's everything at the farm for now. All this is going to finish drying up in the next hour. Do we actually get... No, we got onion seeds, not onions. Nothing smoke. Oh, we do have juniper on the farm up here. Yes. My sweet, sweet juniper orchard I built. The best decision I ever made. While everything's going, let's just catch a little bit of fish. I don't want to take all of that to their quota. Bit of a misclick there. Okay. Well, that's all of that we're going to get. You make all of that. I'll take my butter. Just keep making more butter. Okay, we do have quite a bit that's finished drying. Okay, there really isn't much of a reason to try to dry stuff anymore. It's either smoke it or preserve it. And those will finish today. So those are actually, this makes sense for now. But for the fish, it only makes sense to smoke it at this point. To be honest, I could just not do that either. I could easily just throw them into quota. Okay, let's drop off this honey. You. We'll keep the fish on us for now. So we're missing herbivore food. So let's take this. This. I mean, at this point. Let's just see how close we're getting. I am very worried about the herbivores at this point. Don't know what we're going to do if this doesn't get us close. Okay, let's give them the normal stuff. Oh god. I mean, we're not crazy far, but we're also not as close as we need to be. I gotta come up with 8 days of food. There's a chance there's 8 days worth of food in the preserving barrels right now. But that's like, that's everything. There will be nothing left. It's like I can create food for the predators, like fishing is not a problem. I can't create food for my herbivore population. We're gonna go take a foraging lap. Hopefully we come across some forage and some juniper. Look at if these are worth turning into juice or if they're actually more valuable to me in this state. I see you over here. No, don't go too far away. Let's grab this while I can see it. It's giving us a lot of good fish options. Oh, come on. The game is giving us a lot of great fish, so. here. I wish there was a comparable thing you could do for the herbivores. Forage seems kind of... It just doesn't output nearly as much as you can get with fish. I don't know what that would be. I don't think that really exists in nature. Maybe if you could give them that. I guess you could give them hay. These mushrooms are just going to go straight in. There's no reason to preserve them. Anything else hiding out? Nope. Lots of good fish out here. I do have all day tomorrow to pick up the food. Pick up more food at least. Keep preserves going. Oh man, that hurt. I'm probably gonna catch all kinds of stupid fish doing this. Come on. Big boy's getting away. We'll make another trip to the cupboard. That's everything. Sure is. That's it for forage. Not good. I did see that large fish come into frame, like right as I walked out. I don't know if it despawns them. Yeah, it might have. Or it might have shuffled it around. Okay, so a juniper is worth 2 and 4. Okay, juniper juice is worth less. So right now, if I'm hurting for calories, it's better just to give the juice, or to give the berry straight to forage, to the quota. Good to know. I do know I could probably give tea straight to quota, but they also reduce the variety of items I'm doing. You can only have so many types of things inside the quota. That's fine. Okay. Do I have time to actually do this? It's worth a shot. So you take 3. So I'm actually losing some by doing that. Now a pumpkin is worth 7 or 15. Okay, we do have some other preservers. What's that? Eggs, fish, meat. So let's go drop all this off. We'll have a pretty good understanding of where we sit. I don't know if I have 8 days worth of food for the herbivores. Okay, carnivores are good. We got a little bit of an overage. But I need 5 days of food. It's going to be right up against the wire. Like, absolutely against the wire. Not going to get any more help from the farm. Got a decent amount over here. Okay, so a dried pumpkin produces the exact same, but when you preserve them, they do lose some caloric value, which is, that's fine. A little bit of peanut butter, some more butter, some more flour. Are any of you just like chalked? Let's get an idea of how these mushrooms have been going. Okay, they're all still producing. I mean, that's a crap ton of pumpkin. I'm just running back and forth because I'm curious how screwed we are. Okay, can I have all that? Boom. And boom. We did it. Oh, man. There was never any doubt. I don't really want you to have all that, though. In fact, I'm going to pull out some. And you can have that instead. Let's give you a little bit. So we're golden. I don't know. That was just honestly just sheer luck that I progressed into preserving the way I did. Because we literally have nothing. I started mass doing all this stuff in mass months ago. Seasons ago, I guess, in this game. Let's keep all that going. Okay. I probably need to slaughter. I can slaughter you. I can slaughter you. You actually need to get killed. Because you're doing nothing for me anymore. Okay, that can happen tomorrow. Can I do anything with this egg that's useful? Oh, I got that one fish I need to turn in, right? Not really doing much else. Just wallowing in the depression of what's happening in this game. Also had a super frustrating day at work. Normally don't even record at this time, but I needed some time to disassociate with work. Okay, you can have that. We're only like 3 away from the next research item. I bet if I jumped into the mine in the mountain, I could probably knock it out tomorrow. Do you have anything that's useful to me? I already have all your vinegar. I will probably, assuming we keep playing into the next week, I will probably be buying his vinegar every single week. I think that's just the pragmatic call. Juniper is only going to keep us going for so long. Doing pretty good on planks. Okay, I've got a good amount of emerald. I think the only thing emerald's used for is this. I don't even know what this is. I'm assuming that's the last research item. Yeah, oh, saw crystal used for something there for a sec. Oh, quartz for windows. Yeah, they're lucky I didn't even I should have just sold those windows, honestly. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. I need this cranberry juice to get processed into juice. Okay, we're going into our last day before quota is due. You're welcome, everyone. What's going on? I have one day. That fire. Do you think that's Poston? Potton, Dudley? I don't know, dear. Yeah, it's gotta be Potton. They'd be the only village close enough. Did the pirates do this? Are we next? It'll be okay, dear. We'll barricade ourselves and be safe. Finn never showed up yesterday. I know he's had trouble finding places to trade with, but you don't think. No, he can't be. He's probably trying to avoid the pirates. That's why he's late. I hope he comes soon. Come on, dear. Let's go home and get out of the smoke. What would we tell Poppy? Okay, that's just like foreboding. Kind of let you know what's about to go down. Oh, my crops produced a little bit more. I really like that about this game. So none of these crops should have survived past winter 7. But in real life, plants survive longer than the season normally would be, depending on how temperatures are and just their placements in your garden. But a lot of games will just be like, nope, it is one first day of fall, all of your summer crops are now dead. And this game doesn't do that. I think that's really unique. I think that's a really nice touch. Because I've grown a lot of plants as I've moved around a lot. And that is something I need to make sure y'all have food. They do. And I've had plants grow well beyond what their expected lifespan is. I've had like basil plants that I grew along like my driveway that went much, much longer. Along with lots of fruits and vegetable plants that produce far more and for far longer than they should have. Milk. Okay. What's your problem? You need some vinegar? Here you go. You also need vinegar. You don't have any left. You only need 2. You need mushrooms. You also need mushrooms. So everything's kind of going as much as you would hope. So I could just do this, pull you out. And by the end of the day, I'm gonna have, and what I'm gonna leave, like, before I go to sleep, I'm gonna leave all this in my inventory. In the event that I get to return to my farm, if my farm is completely destroyed, at least I can use the preserved items in my, I understand that I might lose everything that's on this farm. But if it's in my inventory, I would say there's a chance that it's not going to be a problem, if that makes sense. Also, what we're going to do is we'll take a lap for forage and large fish only. I wonder, I know Finn didn't come, but let's see if he actually restocked. Yeah, the game didn't catch that. Give me all that. He should not have gotten more vinegar, unless he's producing it in-house. Just talk to people. Yeah, they probably are coming for us. They kind of said they would. So, I wouldn't be surprised. Not a lot of big fish today. No juniper berry either. Now I'm going through my juices like crazy just to keep my vinegar supply up. It's like a sunroot seed. Yeah, winter 7. I couldn't even put this thing in. I don't even think the game would let me put it in the ground if I wanted to. Man, thank goodness I wasn't relying on today to give me like the last bit of food I needed. I would have been screwed. Let's take a look around. And I think what I'm going to do is put... what was I going to say? In the event I can return to my farm and things are like kind of going well, I'm going to make a just crap ton of the mushroom logs. Like anywhere I can fit them, I'm going to put them down. Because that might be the only thing that keeps us going. Because we're going to be crippled if we lose everything on the farm. And then maybe I don't know, I'll be interested on how the game handles what happens to the farm following the last stand, because if I was the pirates, I would go house to house, destroy... I don't know if if I was mad enough, I would just burn every building to the ground, take anything useful that's not bolted down and I could hand carry. So like, if I saw your food production, I would destroy it. As crappy as that sounds. And because of that, I'm going to carry a lot of stuff in my inventory to the last stand. Like all my preservation stuff outside, that's coming with me. I'm going to uproot it tonight and put it in my inventory. I feel like in a real world situation, that's probably what you would do. Anything that's like irreplaceable or these stupid fish that's required for your survival, like you would take that with you. And for me, those preservation items, they're really resource intensive to get anyways. So why wouldn't I take them? It'll be a fun experiment. Even if the content ends after the last stand event, I don't think the developers, like, we're only in version 0.28, which means there's a lot of content and events that they intend to happen. I've looked for a roadmap, I haven't really seen one. Not one that made sense to me, at least. I also don't claim to be very smart, but... Did I get some juniper? Yes. Can I plant juniper berry? No, you don't count as the seed. Even though it is the seed. Okay, come on. So before we go to sleep tonight, I'm just kind of eyeballing things like Man, if this got destroyed, how difficult would it be to replace it? And for these things, because they'll all stack into one item of my inventory, this is only 2 items. 3 items. 4. Like, these aren't, I don't think these are particularly hard to replace. There's not going to be enough time to smoke this stuff. Like, all my ore could go away, that's not a hard to argue, that's probably not a big deal. Okay, we got plenty of food. I really don't even need to drop stuff off. It might make sense to process that. Get some butter processed. Okay, you just need that. You just need something to process. Oh yeah, you need oil. You won't process into vinegar. But you can do this. Having a girl farm would be... They're probably the most valuable in my mind. There's no way we're going to process these in time. There's no way. Let's just go drop off everything into quota. And then we're just going to start picking things up and getting ready to pack up. Because I'm pretty sure the events look really cool in here. That's not going to last us very long. Some sunroot. Look how beautiful that is. Look how many just straight preserved items and forever food I gave them. Oh, we did have a bit of a drop of bad stuff there, so we got a little bit of waste. I'm not going to even bother with that fish. Let's focus on what we need to. So 40 days. So taking some, maybe like any seeds that grow in the spring, that actually might be worth it. Like my grass seeds. I'm confused about this. So the grass seed says winter 21. Okay, so I can plant them in winter, which actually that's interesting. That is how grass actually grows. I don't care about herbs. Yeah, I don't have any good... The grass seed is probably the only one that's any good. Takes 20 days to produces fruit mid-spring. I think we're just gonna have to let that take its course. I don't need you. We can just get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let that... How long do you take to process? 11 hours. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Because these things are coming with me. You're too useful. Y'all are super easy to replace. Not going to be drawing anything anytime soon. And I promise I haven't looked at anything. I genuinely have no idea what happens after the last stand. I'm assuming all you are going to be dead when I come back. Just being honest, team. Let's go give this to Dakota. The preserves that I have right now, like the forever foods, those are going to be in my inventory. So that when we come out the other side, whenever that is, you can just have my butter. You can just have the eggs. So when we come out the other side, if I have to put food in rapidly, I have something to do that with. So I'm trying to think out beyond what... I gave them all my mushrooms, didn't I? I could pull some out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 8. Well, I'm going to make as many as I can. Compost. I probably could have been selling those pellets. It's medium logs and compost. And I fully expect these to get destroyed, by the way. I have no delusions that I'm going to return home to these logs being intact. Did we take a lap? I don't think we did. I think we must have been screwing around. The only thing I really care about is getting more mushrooms. They were completely black on compost. Yeah, we didn't. I don't think we walked around because I would have probably picked that up. We'll know if I did, if there are mushrooms here. Or did not. No mushrooms? That would lead me to believe I've actually taken my final lap around the village. I really hope this isn't... I hope the developers made it so you can kind of continue to play. Even if there's a wall somewhere, it's like, hey, at the end of spring 15. So that, because players like me will build... I'll just build... Oh, nice. I'll build a stockpile. Like, I will restock everything. And I'll use spring, summer to do it. And by the time the next catastrophe comes, it'll be a joke. This one was very close. I got very lucky with some of the decisions I made. I wish I could chalk it up to skill, but it was mostly just luck and timing. I don't think any of you are gonna produce what I need to in the time I need. Okay, as I'm starting to pull out all my pumpkins, I'm starting to realize we had more than maybe we thought. What are you doing? 7 hours? Nope. Everything's coming out. I think what I will do is leave one like this. That way, let's say I do come back, at least those pumpkins didn't go bad. I don't care about 3 of these things. Bring all the preservation barrels. Items inside the station hit others. Honestly, having my oils, honey on me, probably not that either. Okay, you're probably gonna get destroyed. My lone barrel. Assuming we come back, we'll leave this. It's such a waste. I don't care about that. I would like you. That. Probably that. Do I actually need salt, or can I just replace it? My gut tells me I can just replace it. I'll take a stack of food. Is there any other? How hard is it to make these? I mean, these are pretty easy to replace. My smoke shacks are pretty easy to replace. Those seeds aren't super important. I am running out of space very quickly. I don't want 2 stacks of bones. There actually is some spring seeds in here. And then I'm gonna make a gamble and not bring my seeds. Titanium, iron, iron. And when I'm thinking about replacing my stuff, like, that'll be fine. I have the iron, I can replace the stone. You're pretty cheap. You're really cheap. Probably should pull up I'm less worried about the irrigation devices or the piping, but the hoses, the pumps. What do I need to make these into other pumps? So theoretically I could just go to cut down on some resources. I could just grab this, grab my marble, go like this, and go. Nice. Okay. What about you? What do I need to make you into a titanium pump? An iron water pump and marble. So I need to make this. I need 25 clay. Oh, you know what I should do? Take all this. Take that for now. All this. Sell it. Just sell all of it. Get the money because I may not see it again. Go, 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 go. Give me all your money. I'll get more. Okay. And then we're going to turn this iron water pump into a titanium one. I'll have 4. Okay. So what I need, 25 marble. That's easy. Boom. Okay, don't need you, don't need you. Give me all my pumps. The rest of this stuff is pretty easily replaceable. Probably don't need 2 butter. Okay, what else is like critical? Oh. You know, it's not... How much does it cost to make a crafting bench? That's easy. Okay, I'm not worried about my bed. I'm just looking at what... Tin. Tin is what we make the pipes out of, though. So let's take some tin. Did I throw away all those mushrooms? I don't think I can attach the girdle shrooms to a log. Nope, that would be awesome, but it would also make them completely worthless. Okay, we only have 1 stack of food, so let's, before we go to bed, just give these guys as much food as okay. They didn't eat any of their food. What are they eating? Like, that grass is dead. Night, guys. I probably won't see you again. Say goodbye to my animals. Sorry, you can't come with me. Okay, I do have a little bit of space in my inventory. So what should I be taking? All that stuff is pretty easily replaced. I probably should have just sold that off. Maybe I can. Or I could have made thick armor with it. But unstoppable. I've taken all of his money. He's broke. What about you? You got some money? Taking all of the fisherman's money. The good news is I could just survive on money. Like, I'm loaded by this game's standards. I don't think it costs much to replace y'all at all. I think that's really it. I guess I've got some inventory space, so I could go like this. Honestly, I've been meaning to redo this anyways. Like reorganize the farm. These are kind of hard to replace. I'll put one stack of food away for future me if I come back. We'll put these fish in here. Take our smoking houses. I think that's it. So now if we come back, I have probably at least 5 days of food for both animal types. I have all my preserves except for salt. Salt is replaceable pretty quickly. I think we go to sleep and see what happens. I'm gonna be real bummed if this is the end. I guess I have one inventory slot. Might as well take that. Okay, let's see what happens. Isn't this the day? I'm a little confused. How much did I like mess something up here? I'm confused. Do I need like I don't understand. The siege stockpile is done. They should have come last night. Okay, I'm a little confused as to what's going on. Guess I'll just check on our animals for now. Does the event does the event not trigger? I know I don't have the inventory space, but I'm worried this event's gonna trigger, or we're gonna be absolutely SOL. Let's drop our bars. These for now. I'm putting down things that I'm like, if I have to replace them, it's not that big of a deal. Probably those things. I'm not doing that. Due by winter 8th. The Defender's Ration is due on Sunday. Winter 8 is passed and I had it. Like it was done. Is no one going to talk to me about this? Like, I don't want to lose a day of work. I don't want to empty my inventory. Hey dog, is this like happening? Everyone's trying to do their best. I want to do something to cheer everyone up, no matter how small or short it might be. I thought a while about what class would do. Everyone likes a tasty treat, so I decided to make a big batch of cranberry cookies. Share at the village. Will you gather a bunch of cranberries? Dude, this isn't the time for that crap. Whoa. I don't even understand how this is possible. Or how I technically lost these items. You can't put them back once they're gone. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some decent stuff in here. That's weird. So I guess the event isn't going to fire. I don't see any villagers. Just gonna keep checking on people. But either way, I'll probably just exit without saving. Come on, I know you were leaving your house. There you are. They're not even really talking about it. No one's like even talking about the event. So that would lead me to believe it's due, but maybe the pirates are en route to us. If that makes sense, like I need to kind of continue business as normal. But luckily events never trigger in like the middle of the day. So what we can do is the things we're not using that we know we're gonna want, we can just kind of pile them up in here, so and that works, and then we'll just continue. Probably need to bring out one of these. Okay. Let's see what. None of the girdles need to be cared for. So we're gonna operate with like minimal equipment for now. Ugh. I really don't want to start making cheese. I don't want to waste it. So let's go like this. We're gonna operate with like the bare minimum equipment until we figure out what's going on. But we need to keep everything going because I don't want to fall behind. I could probably preserve a bunch of those if I just pulled all this out. Yeah, but events don't fire in the middle of the day, so every night I'm going to pick these up. So many. 12, 18. We can just go like this. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna do our lap, I guess. So I just assumed the game would do a little bit more of a predictable thing where the pirates come on the specific day. I wouldn't be surprised if the day shifts around a little bit. We did get a juniper plant. Okay, we don't really care about big fish right now. Oh, I thought one of them gave me a blackberry bush, and I was like, see, that is what I'm talking about. But they did not. Now, we lost like half a day just panicking. I am tempted to go up into that mine to see if I can finish out the research. So we'll take a foraging lap. And like I said, we're only going to leave out the bare minimum equipment for what we need to like keep building our stockpile and prevent spoilage. So I might need to pull out like one of my fish smoke huts. That's highly unlikely I'll have 3 of any fish at any given time. Juniper bush. Mere berries. So I guess I'll keep going for now. And if it doesn't seem like it's going to kick off after the next like 2 days, I'll probably still shut down the recording and then see if this event even takes place. Or if I'm just allowed to or if it's just kind of a placeholder event right now. I don't actually know. I'm a little shook that it didn't happen. Wish I had more compost right now. I guess I could pull out one drying rack or a couple drying racks. Probably just smoker's hat. Just waste this 6. Start preserving these little guys. These mushrooms are the future for the herbivores. Just take a look around. Guy. I don't have time for you. Any more cranberries? I'm assuming the mayor wants 5, just guessing. 10. Cool, I can only forage like 2 or 3 a day. Did my girdles drop? Yeah, we did. I don't think it's enough compost to give me another log's worth, but where's my compost? 8. How much do I need to make a log? I don't have my crafting table. Where's my crafting table? 7, nice, so I can build another one. Boom. Okay, once all these are, they're all going to finish very soon actually. I'll transition to making juice. Let's pull out one smoker's shack. This will be like our sacrificial shack. Take out the sticks. And then once again, I'm going to clear my inventory in case the event fires. I'm going to do this every single night. I want every advantage should I have to go hide. We can go ahead and preserve you. Anything we're not really actively working on preserve, I can actually go knock that out right now. So I'm okay with, we'll go as late as we can, and then we're going to pick up all but one of each of those things. Oh no, he wanted 10. He did not want 5. I don't have enough. Okay. So that's going. Okay. So we need to like basically keep ourselves occupied while we allow for all this to ferment, fermenting as much as humanly possible. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. So we need to keep ourselves busy until about 10 o'clock tonight. How much longer do you have? Tomorrow? That's not too bad. Honestly, what I could do... No, it doesn't work. I'd like to rearrange my farm anyways. So I'm going to pull up every single pipe that's not under a plant, and then I will walk around and water my plants that are still alive, because they are still producing. Because every single one of these represents a bar. Oh shit! Oh, I thought I swung on. Wait a second. Nope, that didn't work. Bit of a misclick. This was something I've been wanting to do anyways. Kind of fix my garden. So even if this event doesn't fire, I have set pretty good conditions for me to like clean up the ergonomics of my farm because it's a dumpster fire. We all know it. It's not. Nothing was, or I was just getting everything in the ground I could as quickly as I could, so. I love how they all stayed living in batches of 2. I do know there's pipes underneath these plants. I'm just going to leave them. These plants are still producing for me, so I don't necessarily want to destroy them. Probably gonna bring my farm, cut these cherry trees, move all this, and then expand the farm into the, probably just take up this whole space. And with these pipes, it'll actually make it a lot easier. 60 pipes, yeah, picking those up was smart. What is it, 10? Do I even have 10? I've got ore. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab our sacred inventory items. You're not doing anything right now. I'll probably stop you after you produce that. I guess I'll let that go overnight. 2 hours. 2 hours. Yep, we still got a lot of time. What can I do to like set conditions for my farm in the future? I guess trim all this, because it's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't really want to use that space. You know where you can actually go? That makes better sense. Kind of like right here. Because I don't like that that's not a straight line. Okay. Just kind of burning time at this point. Anything I can do to gain any efficiencies? Everything's watered. Smoke are still going. Guess we can clear the weeds. I don't think I'm gonna do much of that come the rest of winter. What I would want to do is wait until like December 20th, 21st, when you can plant grass, and then pick up all the weeds all at once. Because as you can see, I'm not getting any seeds. That's because there is no seeds in season. So we'll do like a clean sweep of the yard. I actually need stamina to pick up my tools. That just occurred to me. So what I'll do is I'll eat the butter. Okay, got about an hour and a half until I can pick everything up. Cheese. Nice. Which means I can pick you up. Okay, we'll hold on to that, and maybe we'll be able to complete that one quest. How much longer do we have? 21 minutes. And then we'll pick all this up again, and we're going to keep picking it up and placing it down for the next couple days. I don't really need y'all anymore. The crows are gone. Luckily this is during winter when I don't have like a whole lot going on. Nice. I mean, that was a lot of pumpkin. Okay, what are you doing? Let's pull you out. You can stay. You can just keep going. Let's go up here. And the things that can stay right there, I don't need that. Is any of this important? No. You. What do I have extra? I guess I didn't bring my metals with me. Don't need you. There's the tin. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Days and... Does this event even happen? I'm confused. So I guess we'll do one more day, and then I'll cut stream after that. Because I don't want to keep... This isn't like a sustainable way to do things. It's kind of annoying. It's annoying to do, and I'm sure it's annoying to watch. I will end up having to place some of this because I need to keep processing things. Okay, let's feed everyone. Because now there is definitely no grass. Okay, so I'll only need 2 days worth of milk to finish the quest for the mayor. Or the... It's the guy's quest to actually give the mayor some food. Come on, can you get away from that? I'll kind of push them. Oh, there's 2 there. So I do need to kill one of my chicories. That's just an unfortunate fact. Oh, we didn't check their food. Y'all didn't eat any of your food. Okay, they're going to because there's definitely no grass now. Okay, so we need that and that. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Nice. This is actually very helpful. Now we can actually make more. So we will need to keep watering these manually. I got 10 pumpkins, so all I raised them to 3. I did that backwards. Okay, that's all we need for that. And drop off the pumpkin. I need you. 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 You can go away, you can go away. Hold on to you for now. I guess I can preserve you. And then I can do 3 of you right now. I know this is like, this probably looks really odd. How long do you take to produce? I want to say you're worth... Oh, you need oil. Take you out. Just gonna do this every single day. It's gonna look ridiculous. I need oils for the mushrooms. Where are my oils? Probably put them way in here. Yep. I only have one barrel left, so I guess I'll take you out for now. The pumpkins coming in was a little bit of a surprise. I mean, it doesn't take us that long to reset that back up. Don't need that. We can hold on to everything else. Let's go see if we can get some cranberries to finish out Homeboy's quest. The goat. I think we only need one or two more. Cranberries. Cranberries. Give me a double. Nope. Okay. I have enough food to give to the mayor for his quest. For cranberry cookies. Go into here. You can have all that. All that. Okay. Perfect. And then once the pumpkins kind of die off, we can, we'll have much less need for preserves. We're not going to be preserving anything but those mushrooms every day. So it should get simpler, even if I keep doing this weird, like, pick up, put down method I'm doing right now. It'll be between that and making more vinegar with the juniper juice. Okay, that's still going. Basically have my character on high alert. Don't get comfortable. Pack away your stuff every night, just in case the enemy comes. And I'm gonna keep doing it. Especially if it gives me like some weird advantage on the backside. Where's the mayor? Where are you? You're supposed to... It's got a pretty nice house. Smoked? Oh, I can smoke cheese? I mean, makes sense. I guess if I was like making cheese and it was like gonna go bad, I could have just smoked it to extend its life. I'm wondering if you could do like cheese in oil and create like a forever cheese. Because like, I mean, they've got all kinds of crazy ways to preserve cheese. The only bad thing that's happening right now is we're going to start slipping on our ability to feed the predators, because I'm not as aggressively drying fish. So starting tomorrow probably I will start catching all medium fish too and just smoking them, using like 2 of my smoking shacks as sacrifices to make sure that we're still producing a lot of meat. Unless I catch another lamprey, then I could just have a big old thing of fish. I don't think I see enough lamprey to make that possible, but... Ugh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about all of this. We'll do this day, and then we'll go into tomorrow doing the system, and then I'll have to look up if this event like actually takes place, or if it kind of keeps you in suspense because the content's not ready. Like I don't want to keep playing into spring or something. My gut tells me it does happen, or else the developers would have like a stop, because they're not going to want you to have to start a new game, or maybe they do. Once you've played it once, though, I honestly think I'll have a big advantage if you have to like start a new game completely. Like I'll know exactly what I'll need to focus on and how much grass you really need to plant in this beginning of the season, what perks you probably want. Honestly, I like being the Lynx. The increased run speed and increased stamina from the from meat products is pretty nice. That's not very much fish. Probably need to catch some more. Let's get enough to at least fill the smoker. Little fish just love giving those bottles. Also find it interesting that the goat is going to give the mayor cheese, and then he just gave me a big old block of 5 cheeses. We are going to do some animal slaughtering tomorrow. We'll just start curing their meat first thing in the morning, and it should be ready by the evening. I'm just going to split it amongst all the barrels. How much fish do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need 2 fish. Oh, nice. Give me a double. Double big. Come on. Gotcha. Double. Nice. You love to see that. Love to see it. I'm gonna take a bunch of these, all my compost, and make logs. I'm gonna make more of these. I think that these logs are the only way we survive. If I have to come back to the farm, so it's like a contingency. So like this. 5. What was the short? Oh, it wasn't my wood. Oh, I can keep going. Okay. What else? All my twigs are in here, right? Yeah. Gotta keep some semblance of production going. I should have been processing that juice, but I didn't. That's my bee. We are producing a lot of that. It's probably too much. I'm not upset though. It's pretty Pretty awesome, actually. That'll just go to mush, I don't really care. Jeez. How are y'all doing? 3 hours. Okay, what can we do? I don't really want to go fishing. Is there any wood I need to go get? We could use softwood. So, let's go get wood. Unless it doesn't matter what I chop down. You're a hardwood tree. Yes, the cherry massacre that happened. Kind of don't want to chop them down right now. I need pine trees, actually. Nope, nope, nope. No buttons. Look at me, softwood. Junipers? Nope, you are off limits right now. Maple, you can stay. Just the pines. Softwood is great for making planks. Should I need to. And also, I feel like the game basically is giving you bonus days to get the church fortified, to get the food in. And maybe that's the whole thing, like, it doesn't really want you to know when it happened, and maybe the game was like, yes, you have a week to get all this ready, but maybe it's more, you know? I don't know. So we'll cut stream probably to, did I say I was gonna do one more day? We'll just close out on this day. I'll pick everything up one more time. These trees got cut. I see you big fish out there. You're not anywhere close to within our range. Good trees to cut over here. I cut all these trees down. It's been a massacre. Yeah, you're not even close. Birch? I don't think you're, or I don't know what type of wood you are. I think you're soft, actually. Perfect. Birch trees aren't going to give me anything good anytime soon. Yeah, let's save our stamina. Perfect. Now that we're like more focused on my vinegar production, it's happening very fast. Okay, we can put away the stuff we're kind of working on. You. The butter can stay. Okay, I need all that. This all needs to get put away in a different barrel. Boom, boom, boom. put away like items. Let's pick up all our goodies. I need to turn that to, there's no point in holding on to that. It all needs to be turned to, even if I'm not going to be here. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go like this. We need to make sure that we don't lose that hay. Okay, I've got 2 full stacks of food. Nice. Let's go ahead and put a stack out here. And then I can pick up you and you. Organize. Anything else in here I need to pick? It's pretty much all the stuff I want to take. So we're going to sleep. We'll see if anything happens. I don't think so. Not today. But we'll stop there for now. We're holding steady except for the herbivores. They've dropped a little bit. Today's not the day. We'll save and exit there. All right. Thanks for joining me this Muddy Pond for Grimshire Early Access 0.28.1. Like, subscribe, comment. Maybe you know how this goes down. I certainly don't. But I'll be doing again on Twitch tonight. Maybe you'll join me there. Thanks for joining me. We'll get it right next time.